It's cold here, but this is not snow. This is the Great Salt Flats of Argentina, which are nowhere near the size of the Great Salt Flats of Bolivia, but it is pretty big. And this is hard salt. I found some salt spots in southern Argentina that were wet, and you sink right into them. So as long as they're dry, you can ride your motorcycle through here, or your car. You drive your car through. As long as you rinse it off afterward. If it's wet, then it gets into places that will never come out, apparently. So, yeah, this is it. It's freezing cold. I think we're well, it's not as cold as it was, but I think I'm at 14,000 feet right now, going up to 4,300 meters. Wait, is my math right? Anyway, so this is it. All right, let's go for a ride to the Salt Flats. Chile and Argentina. Wind is so crazy. The elevation is so high that it's exhausting being here. Now it's 170 to the next place. Even people that work here are filming this. So I parked around the corner because everything's getting blown around. So I parked over here. But you can't get to it. The wind can't get to me. But I mean, there's not even a flag on that pole. It's going crazy. All right, middle of the Chilean desert. This is a stretch of the desert that I had not ridden before. I was along the coast, and here's this like strange little formations in the ground. You can see here there's a little dip down. It looks like all the dirt's been washed away, and what's left is these little guys, and they're like salt. Like a combination of salt and I don't know, something else. It's pretty hard, but I mean you can break them off. I think it's salt. Interesting. It's been a pretty ride today, even though it's nothing. Traveling alone means I can go quite a bit faster. And new back tire means I can do stuff like this. I've been thinking about how spirituality, a lot of it seems to be the attempt to know things that we're not really meant to know right now. It's trying to really satisfy our egos in certain ways so that we stop worrying about what the future is like, or we want to know the consequences of our actions ahead of time, how far they stretch out. I guess that's why I don't really consider myself a spiritual person anymore. I'm tired of trying to reach out beyond what it seems we were meant to know, beyond certain limitations. That somehow my being okay has something to do with gaining more knowledge about something, or having certain experiences, or something like that, like supernatural type stuff. And I think that we can access some of these things that, I don't know, maybe we weren't meant to know or not a part of the plan, but I don't think that they're going to be making our lives better. I read this book recently by this guy who claims he had a long out-of-body experience, near death, I guess, because he was technically like brain dead for 7 days from some kind of bacterial infection in his brain or something like that. And it was a very interesting read, and I can't really say that it didn't happen. But at the end of the day, when I finished reading the book, I wasn't really left with anything. I didn't really feel like I got something that I wanted, or something truly important. I think there is plenty for us here.